But locals say these cuts put their children's lives at risk.
I think it's stupid because
Hello, welcome to the channel. Hello, welcome.
fast and like
Welcome to the channel. Right, it's ridiculous. You're getting rid. See, this is just indicative of the corruption. They're getting rid of, well, in Hampshire, save money. They're getting rid of lollipop ladies or traffic wardens. So what happened? I've been at obviously I've been in bed, right? So instead of lighting the fire, right? Wow. Instead of lighting the fire, I just put all this. So it was like, I don't know what time I went to bed, about 10. So this is 25 past 6. So I loaded it up, went in the shower, and look, it just smoulders away. I kind of like the idea of letting it catch itself rather than lighting it with matches or lighters. So that's what I've done. So it can smoulder away for about an hour before it'll actually light. Is that ridiculous for getting rid of lollipop ladies? That's just absolutely indicative of the corruption. They haven't watched The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. They got rid of the, I can't remember what they were called. It was Gorgomorphins or some kind of funny name, and they cleaned out the. So they got rid of these people that cleaned the telephones to save money, and the whole civilization collapsed because they all got this virus and died. So that runs along the same lines of getting rid of lollipop ladies. I've just realised my son, well I've got 3, but one of them is 26. He totally. So when parents, when parents don't, when like parents don't get on, or whatever way you want to say it, when they don't get on, and the other one hates the other one. Well, I don't particularly hate her, right? But she's sort of invested in this discrediting battle, and it's actually she's actually quite thick, and she, instead of accepting, this is what thick people do. My sister's like this as well. They don't accept that they're thick, so they battle people, and they battle to gain power in their world. And she's doing this, and she's done it. And he started these, like Christmas when we fell out, he was sort of rejecting what I was saying, like basically rejecting pretty much any of my opinions or views, like the story I've just told you a lot about how it's not a difficult story about how society could collapse because it's based on greed. When you try to work out what's society for, it's for making money, so you get rid of the lollipop ladies because you don't want to pay for them, so that's an example of something that I'm not in any way a communist, but we need to have basic services. God, I can't believe I'm saying that. Yeah, but some people think, well, we could save a bit of money by getting rid of them. And because the green agenda's got to get paid for. So that's behind a lot of it, the green agenda, that's political agenda. So then he sort of rejected what I was saying to him about, we were talking about drug deaths actually, in Scotland, they're the highest in Europe, and he totally rejected that. So he's doing what his mother would do, would deny, like, so you can have opinions and everything, but you can't, the actual figures, indicate that drug deaths in Scotland are the highest in Europe. So you could argue about that, and that's what they did. And it was just this resentment of me, or resistance. So basically, because he's my son, well, I believe he is, he might not be, who knows, that he I obviously would like to see him like thrive or something, or find some kind of path in life that would involve some kind of sustainability. And sustainability, that word, and that would involve being somewhat independent, and that's why you need to go to college or learn something instead of just being. What he actually does is plays video, and I know this is not unusual. There's a lot of people have this problem. He plays video games all day. He's 26. He'll be 27 in May. Plays video games all day. That's what he does all day, every day. And she buys him the latest games. She's they are enmeshed together. It's a very it's unhealthy relationship, and that's what they've got. So I got rejected from that, which is obviously. Well, we got divorced 20 odd years ago, but I used to go up at Christmas and stuff, and I got completely rejected because what happened. So now he's on his own with that situation, and it's just sad when it's what happens when parents. So I find myself in this situation quite a lot, really, that with my sister and with my ex and the other ex, that there's no kind of common ground or anything. So I've got what I'm trying to do, and they've got what they're trying to do. What I'm trying to do, I don't want to overshare, but I'm trying to build something. And I've done reasonably successful at that with the problems I've got, but I've still done it. And we start to notice how we're getting older and we're running out of time. A lot of people wouldn't do the things that I'm doing. They just sit around and do fuck all, and that's fine. But I don't know, why am I going on about this shit? I think it's time I shut up about this. They can do what they want. I think that's really the basic thing about when the relationship breaks down between mother and father. Then when it breaks down, and all too often it does, and I think the real root cause of it is we make very bad choices in partners. I mean, you just meet somebody, start shagging them and fall in love. You call it falling in love, and women have so much expectations of that, and like unreasonable expectations. And now we're so wealthy, now they can get the money off, their men and stuff without even having to live with them, and get rid of them and then get the money. It's appalling what's happened. And I think it's all went. I don't think it could probably be repaired. I think it's all went a bit too far. And I certainly made some really bad decisions. Yeah, that's the thing. I can reflect on that, and them lot won't do that. They're just in total denial about everything. They never made any mistakes. I did. It was all my fault. Well, I think we better stop going on about that. I'm trying to get myself sorted out. I've got to go into Glasgow. So I'm going to go to Wetherspoons for breakfast. Right, so what we did, I checked it already, but we've gained, we're at 441. So last night it was at 4393. So I've just written that in the notes, 4401, right? So that's not, we're gaining subscribers. So the ultimate goal, what I really want to do is become a professional artist, which is not happening, right? It just doesn't. And I suppose most people have some kind of... No, not everybody does. You've got something that you're working towards. And it's 8 we've gained overnight. Something to work towards, and the reason it's not really happening is mostly my fault, because I just can't seem to get... Imagine if you had a shop in a corner or something, and you're doing pretty well at it, but you wanted to do something else. It's difficult to do something else when you're running the shop all day, isn't it? I don't know if that makes sense, but it might. Right, so, yeah, last night I got some pretty horrible messages over the weekend. There's one guy going on about me being autistic, and he thinks I'm a bit trans. I mean, how would you, obviously I didn't even, you know, I blocked him, deleted him. So it's really rude, isn't it? And it's like, I don't know how you'd think that it's okay to talk to somebody you don't know like that. I don't know what it is. Is it the young people just haven't got a clue? Is this the breakdown in the family that's caused it? Yeah, it might be. It's just like so rude, you know, and it's like stating the obvious as well, you know, like, oh, like you're some kind of Columbo or something. You know, it's like, fuck off, you know. Learn, oh, you know, Lime Green Boyrus of 1406. 14 likes and 3 dislikes. The videos seem to be doing quite well, the ones I put on last night. Right, so let's see what the comments are. Better than falling off the road. Gritter destroying Pale on M9 motorway. Yeah, well, that's your opinion. I don't want gritters. But then I have snow tyres and everything. So that's me personally probably being a bit selfish. That I know that I can get around. So long as the snowfall's not too deep, which it hasn't been in this country, in Scotland or England, since about 2012. You know, where the snow actually gets so deep that, well, then it probably gritters wouldn't make much difference. But the snow gets so deep that the underside of the car is not going to move. So it doesn't matter if you've got 4-wheel drive or that, the tyres are not going to touch anything. So normal sort of snow, ice, well, that's a different matter, isn't it? Yeah. But I think that'd be one way they could cut a lot of money, is do away with gritters. They're doing away with lollipop ladies, you know, and they're doing away with all sorts of shit to give us this wonderful net zero nonsense. It's a money making scam. Do away with gritters. That would save a lot of money, wouldn't it? Yeah, they want to keep us. I mean, they're trying to get us off the road anyway, aren't they? Yeah. Well, right. It's nice that anyway that people are commenting on a video that, you know, that I did a while ago. Because I do wonder about a lot of the videos. What's the point of them? You know, they sort of disappear.
A 16-year-old boy had died after a car crashed
Gritter!
in water in Lincolnshire.
Destroying paintwork.
Around 1:30 yesterday afternoon. A blue Mercedes 300 left the road. Including a 16-year-old boy had died after a car crash.
Okay, right. 16-year-old boy died during a crash. Sad. Well, it doesn't look like there's much snotograms coming in from. I've blocked everyone. I think that doesn't happen. That does not happen. Analytics, see what's going on. So it went up to 34,000 on Monday, 30,000 Tuesday. So really, the lowest is like there's 9,950, 8,095. So it's about the way to keep it going is you keep producing videos, you know, and feeding it. Because I'm doing it because I want a basis for my art career. That's why I'm doing it. So I'm not really wanting to make money out of this necessarily. But I don't really see that happening at the moment. Although I qualify for being monetized, I think that could have a negative effect on the videos. You know, at the moment. So unless some big massive shift happens, I don't see it really being worthwhile me committing myself to that. And being in hock to an American corporation is one of the reasons, because they are pretty nasty, greedy bastards. Like 366138 is the. Oh, there's only 19 views the last hour, but it is 6:30 in the morning, and I'm assuming most of them are coming from the UK, the viewers. So we're going to BMW. This is in the last 28 days. So BMW undertaking manoeuvre, a Lego sign more. So the Volkswagen with a kayak in the roof. Elsgate round. I'm not changing that. I'll keep that with the original wrong description. Canoe. else get round about. That's a lot of views. Not sure why. There didn't really much happen. Abbey coaches. Volkswagen T4 and secure loading the Tesla sudden exit. McPherson Aberlour. Charing Cross 7,955. Okay, right. There isn't any snotograms to deal with. I don't know about snotograms on Facebook. I'm trying to stay out of trouble on Facebook, so I tend to stick to looking at cars and stuff. Try to stay away from numpties, especially if you get involved with women on Facebook. They're weird. I'll go, for example, this one, right? So, I won't clean up unless my husband pays me £80 an hour, but he calls me manipulative. It's like, this is a marriage. So I think, so this is so weird. She wants her husband to pay her £80 an hour to do the housework. To me that's insane. So I said he is right. So this woman says he is wrong. She is right. Read the article. She works and makes more than he does. He expects her to clean and he doesn't want to help. He doesn't want her to hire a cleaning lady, which she pays for. So it just sounds like, why? If it was the other way around, generally men tend to, they do earn more than women because they work harder and longer. And in this case, this woman earns more than him. She's not happy about it. And it's like, well, what, are you a prostitute? He's got to pay you to clean the house. It's ridiculous. Why can't you sort it out? So it must be a pretty bad marriage then. Why would you marry him? And then he wants. So you earn more money than him, but he's got to pay you £80 an hour to do the cleaning. Strange, isn't it? Probably shouldn't look at shit like this. Why don't I? I'll tell you a solution for this. Well, how do you get it? Stop. Port post. Hide off from the sun. Yeah. Stop looking at shit. It's not good for your mental health reading that shit. It really isn't. All this pish, look at this, they're pushing bikes at me. They try to... Ivor, that's quite funny. Mark Zuckerberg on the left and then Bill Gates on the right. So what's the plan? Simple, you delete the posts and I'll delete the people. That's so funny. Yeah, probably truthful as well. Oh yeah. Orange marmalade hot cross buns. God, Brian Murphy's doing alright in 91. Do not climb, play on and around the pipe. Yeah. They're trying to sell me shit. I got all the chocolate covered grasshoppers. Oh jeez, that's funny. Right. Well, this person was a subscriber through YouTube. Oh, look at that Mark 1 Golf, Volkswagen Rabbit they call it. Looks quite good. Big bumpers. I like the square styling in the Mark 1 Golf. Look. Oh yes. Mark 4 Cortina. Wow, that's lovely. That looks like, I don't know which one it is. It's either a 1600 base. It looks like it's a base or it could be an L. It's got a mirror on the passenger side. My Granada doesn't have that. That'd be an extra. It might be a 1300. I wonder if it says what it is. Wow. That looks like a GL. Maybe. That's the sort of cars which... I've got a picture of the engine. I think that's a Kent. It looks like a Kent. So it's got overhead valves. That's a 1300 engine. Now they were pretty slow. Yeah, you really didn't want it. Oh yeah, right. So it tells you up there. Still running the 1300. They were pretty slow. You really wanted the 1600, you know. But it's still a beautiful car. Yeah, I'd have one. But you didn't really get any acceleration or anything, you know. You just kind of. Bill Gates, it'd be better if he just bogged off, you know, left us in peace. I don't think he's really needed or wanted. He's just going to destroy humanity the way he's going. The Marina, oh yeah, I like Marinas. But they're really bad cars, you know, that's the reality of it. People get upset when I say things like that, but it's not the point. They're classic cars, you're supposed to love them, like paintings. You know, so you actually should say they were crap and laugh and say, I love it, but it had all these issues. And what happens, when you go and talking about them on Facebook, people start arguing with you because they hate you. Because it's like saying, look, I think your wife's an ugly bastard. You know, she's ugly as fuck, why did you marry her? And you've got to, it's exactly the same as that. They've got to stand up and defend their ugly wife, even though they know she's fucking ugly. The whole climate thing is just some disaster. That's a late Ford Zodiac 72. I mean, the Granada was a much nicer vehicle, wasn't it? They had a big massive wing on it. Big long, and it's got a small boot, big long hood. Bonnet, sorry, hood is an American word. I mean, the Granada was much more sophisticated. It was quite a sophisticated car, the Zodiac, actually, some of the features it had. Just the whole package, the whole souffle wasn't quite right. Right, let's go. I watch these videos quite a lot. I don't know why I do it. It's people climbing hotels.
Czasu na wątpliwości. To pozwala.
I think that's that French guy. That seriously get me. Seriously, he gets me freaking out watching his videos. What the hell's that? The boat sinking. It freaks me out, yeah. Right, okay, annoyed and annoyed again. We know the current agenda is so blatantly obvious, so for a long time, I'm trying to check tax status UK of my new car. It says that tax ran out last week, but we know if you don't wish to reclaim any taxes for the end of the month, there's no partial payback for lost days. So in fact, I see it's still taxed. Yeah, the previous owner did not get any monetary payback. This really gets my goat, yeah. Would have stopped by please state the same, as I'm not paying tax of that's already been paid. Corruption to the core, and on checking my own tax and current car, it says it hasn't been taxed since 2008. Yeah, that's one of the fucking things about it. The government gets you twice. Oh God, morbid. Cancer, she's been taken to the local hospice tomorrow. No, she has asked me to take her ashes to where we did our honeymoon in Slovenia. And she wants me to go in the Triumph, as then she still managed to ride out in it. Don't know why I'm telling you all this, but I'm just feeling a bit lost. Edit plans for the next, so it gives me plenty of time to prepare. Thank you for all you've got. Sorry, very sorry to hear that. Sorry. Right, taking the Triumph to Slovenia. I don't know. It depends what state it's in, doesn't it? It's all right if it's all totally. It's an old car, isn't it? I'm not sure I could take my Granada to Slovenia. You know, I think what a terrible polluting environment. That actually sums it up. You get the top one there with the trees and the birds flying around and the farming and the sheep and everything going on, and you've got that one there. That's better. Wind farms, solar panels. The birds are dead. You know that the sinister side of, you know, It's these plant pots. I never knew plant pots could be so sinister. You know, they fucking are sinister. Plant pots. I watch videos. Green Dot Aviation I watch a lot. Don't know what it is about.
Crew now had the all clear. The visibility on the runway was poor, but it was within safe limits. However, the winds reported by the controller did not match.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's an Irish accent. You know. Comments. None. Right. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Rest in peace, Jack. Died last Tuesday. Very sorry. Right. See how the fire's doing. I'm going to go. I'm going. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, that's lovely and warm, isn't it? Oh yeah. So the whole point of this is to cut my gas bill down. Well, that's the main point. That there. That's cutting my gas bill down. I don't actually know how much. I need to read it actually. Go and read it and try and find out how much it's came down. I still have gas on, you know, the gas. This is supplementary heating. So this will keep the gas bill down, but it's still at the same setting. So, but because I've got this on every day, I won't be burning as much gas to keep the house warm. But I will be burning gas for my shower and hot water to wash the dishes. So I'll need to try and work out how much I'm actually saving based on the same time last year. Would be a good idea. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Bye!